First card out, Seven of Cups energy. Followed by the Five of Pentacles, death. There's a lot of grief, transformation coming up in the past. A lot of acceptance. Yeah, the Hanged Man. Coming to a standstill with harsh realizations. Feels like being winded, harsh truths coming through. Things that you've always known, following your intuition. Maybe things you've known intuitively but didn't want to face the truth of. Three of Swords, heartbreak, harsh realities, harsh truths about things close to your heart. There's been some kind of physical loss because of this. So it's like feeling the lack, feeling left out in the cold. Some of you, it's like abandonment wounds. This is leading to a transformation. It's like car crash kind of energy with this death, Hanged Man, coming to a standstill. A spiritual KO. This was inevitable. Something needing to be felt, to be transmuted. The Emperor. Aries energy. The Sun. Guys. Okay. Seven of Cups energy. Five of Pentacles. The Death card. Hanged Man, Emperor, the Sun. It's really going to war with yourself here, your own belief system, your own programming, conditioning, why you do what you do, your priorities, really reflection. The place I'm staying at right now is called Heron Wood, and the herons coming through, self-reflection. There's pictures of herons all around me right now, but it's actually just coming through as in terms of it's all about you. Now I'm hearing Tupac, it's all about you, and it's coming through like that. Every other city we go, you see the same. It's like you can't run from yourself. Like running from people that annoy you, you're running from the part of yourself that annoys you. Running from people that upset you, you're running from that part of yourself. It's like the lessons, the mirrors. Take time to reflect. Every burden, every traumatic event, every piece of work in your life is a tool that you have clearly used to master your masculine energy. This is shifting things physically, a balancing of things. Crazy. The gentleman that come to light this fire for us is 90 years old, and he like lives on the land and works with the trees. I was explaining about to light a fire you need patience, and that in like today's world everything's so instant. People want instant results, that instant gratification, and if you rush the fire or add too much to the fire too soon, it puts itself out. That burnout energy. Mastering your energy, tempering your own fire, being able to take action through emotional turmoil, regardless of the inner state. Having a real sense of control of your outer world and inner world, regardless of how that's feeling. Yeah, Chariot, card of Cancer. I'm seeing literally like all the chakras light up, traffic lights. Yeah, 3 of Ships and the Chariot. 3 of Swords energy. Healing the heart. This is shifting everything. It feels like a very painful journey emotionally, but this is shifting everything in terms of there's no stopping you now. It's like the emotions. Yeah, I lift up all the cards. There's one left underneath here, the King of Swords, King of Ships. This is a very powerful energy, and it feels like, oh, this is a rebirth. But it's so much more than that. Seven of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, Death, Hanged Man. Emperor, Sun, King of Swords, Chariot. This past energy is like the comeback's already happened. The breakthrough's already happened. It's like already winning before you've won, in terms of everything we create, everything we manifest is an extension of ourselves. And the depths that you've gone to here, this underworldy energy with this Death card, it's like you've become the sun. And therefore everything else that follows is that same energy. Being able to be in the underworld and be the sun. Move through the underworld as the sun. Be in your own underworld and come back to your sun on command. There's some internal conflict here about putting your dreams before your loyalties, or like not wanting to take action on your dreams because it's letting someone down, it's making someone else feel away. Where are you not taking action on something because of how someone else is going to feel about it? Eight of Wands. Where are you scared of celebrating yourself, celebrating your dreams, feeling like, feeling silly for what you love or what you're passionate about? Or feeling like you're going to be judged for doing something, or maybe going down one path. And is this really what you want? Is everything really what you want? Feels like you're being asked to really step into an unapologetic energy. Yeah, you get things done. But now it's like coming out of that, yeah, that 7 of Ships, that 7 of Swords energy, deceit. Yeah, the Tower under here. It's like, sorry, but how beautiful is this card? And the Emperor. This 7 of Swords energy here is like coming out of illusion. Maybe everything you've ever known shattering. You thinking something's one thing, it's not. Thinking this is this, it's not. Realizations. Didn't see that coming. Didn't see that coming. That's what kind of thing that's coming through. Also, it's being revealed to you where you're deceiving yourself. From not making changes or not taking action on certain changes. It's like, okay, you said you want this. Now this is what you need to do to make it happen. Where are you walking on eggshells or tiptoeing around individuals, worried about how they'll feel? Putting others before your dreams, putting others' dreams before your dreams, to the point maybe where there's some inaction or there's some delay on your side. Are you just sort of sitting with that, accepting that bite in your tongue? It's time to really put yourself first, put the spotlight on you, turn it all the way up unapologetically. It does feel like a slightly selfish mode, but this is something that's needed right now in order for you to really level up the way you're wanting to in the physical, the way you've always dreamt of. This is something that's been yours and has been for you from day. Look at this little girl's eyes, how she's just dreaming in the nostalgia. I don't know if you can see the card from here, because normally I do this on selfie mode so I can see what's going on over here, but I don't know if you can even see what I'm showing. And the Queen of Pentacles energy. Yeah, it's like what's coming through this is like this little girl here having this big dream. This looks like this could be her brother here. Like they're on two different planets. She's seen something she can't be distracted from, something she can't forget. Whatever's going on around her, she can't even pay attention to. It's like she's in her own little world. Hold on to that dream. Sky's the limit. And it's almost like here she is and here she is later. Like future self, regardless of gender. There's some big moves that need to be made here. Which means... Why is my little fluffy thing on the Hanged Man? I don't like this Hanged Man card because look, it's the rabbit and that looks like a little rabbit tail. I get it, but yeah. So this is all happening right now. This is a present energy. Could be really feeling deceived. But it's like if you're not going to make these moves, things are going to start changing on your behalf. It's like you want this, your whole spirit team's rooting for you as much as you. If you're not going to make these drastic moves, things are going to start moving for you. I'm seeing Harry Potter with the staircases shifting. It's like, okay, you think you're going this way because it's safer. Well, you're about to get redirected. Hold on tight for the ride. Ace of Pentacles energy here and the star just showing up. You can feel this coming. It's kind of that energy of wanting to close your eyes and wait for it to be over, like hiding from your purpose or hiding from these changes. But it's like hiding from the dream because this is what you've asked for. King of Cups, yeah, it is heavy. Like it's not like, oh, you need to have I don't want to sound belittling. Well, sound whatever, I don't know. Okay. Yeah. It is what I don't want to sound belittling. Maybe that's it. Yeah, you don't want to take charge because you could make someone feel smaller, outshining somebody. It feels like you could really be tiptoeing around energies that seen you like this and just walked on by. That kind of thing. It's like, no, it's time to be a little audacious here. Inevitable endings. It's like the truth that you knew hasn't changed. but all the emotions in between the real, from the information being received to it being accepted, is a journey in itself. A journey, a lesson in letting go and detachment. That you don't need what you think you need in order to live the way you want to live. The world. It does feel like maybe taking some time out to reflect, because it's not so much about something working, needing to get moving, needing to just think of a new idea, or something's not working. It's like, no, divine timing here. Certain things need to be felt, certain things need to be transmuted, certain things need to be cleared in terms of emotional blocks, abundance blocks, limitations. Why do you really do what you do? What is that running narrative? And it could be anything, but it feels like really breaking through all of those things, coming out in a very strong energy, healthy masculine energy. It's an energy of leadership. It's an energy, a very dependable energy. There is a quite not solemn, but maybe like a lone wolf kind of energy coming through here with this. It's very wise, it's very noble, it's very old soul energy. Maybe even as a child, it's like seeing through the BS from day. 7 of Shivs, Tower, 6 of Cups. Like from this little girl, you can see she's, you know, not where maybe her other friends and her brother is thinking. She's in her own place. This lady, same energy. Is a very wise, noble, experienced, life experienced, not in terms of how many things have you done, but maybe how many things have you been. Things that you'll carry with you, things that can't be taken from you, that inner light energy, Hermit, Virgo energy. And what's coming through with this as well, with the 10 of Swords, is like when you really have nothing, when you've really been left in this place, you know how it's like survival mode brings out those animalistic instincts. What you really think, what you really do, who you really are. It's like, okay, who you are when things are going well, but who are you when things are going wrong? Who are you when you've been left alone? Who are you when like things are set against you? When everything's the enemy, do you also mirror that enemy, or do you stay strong in your own vibration? It feels like there's been, I want to say, ample opportunities. Never said ample opportunities in my life. What a beautiful word, ample. Sounds like apple. Don't even know if that's the right terminology, but ample opportunities just flows. If that doesn't mean the right thing, I'm trying to say lots of opportunities. There's been ample opportunities to splat everyone back. But there's something here about, yeah, it's going from moving from that place of people pleasing, maybe unconsciously not even realizing the intention behind why you were doing or not doing what you're doing, to complete sovereignty. Regardless of what hand you're dealt, you move to your own moral code. dance to your own song. Not defined by by material, by external. This is very powerful. Look who comes out behind the world, guys. No, stop. It's my favourite cards. So we've got the High Priestess. Again with the World. Alright, let's jump. Alright, we're in the mess right now. It's all been a thing. Alright, lovely. It's all very great. Oh, yes. Most noble one. Spiritual warrior. You're so strong in the integrity. It's not necessarily easy on, like, it takes its toll. It's not necessarily things can get harder as they get better, because it's like when things are worse, you don't know they're worse. It's like when things are bad, they're bad, but a lot of the time when things aren't really going well, it's because we're unconsciously manifesting things from this unconscious illusion that's quite comforting. So it feels comfortable, but life's shit. And then shifting to feeling very uncomfortable, life's improving, but feeling that the feelings seems to be getting worse, that things are getting better, but it seems like things are getting worse, but things are getting better. Can't we just go back to how it used to be? But the whole point was to change how it used to be. I didn't know this is what I was signing up for. Two of Swords, Queen of... Yes. Well, now you do, mate. Two of Shivs. Yeah, Four of Shivs. And the Queen. And the Ace underneath the Four, guys. The Wheel of Fortune. First card for the future energy. Happy birthday, Cappy. Cappy season, Cappy season. It's mine on the 30th. Not that I really celebrate, but oh, guys. Maybe I will be celebrating this year, Capricorns. We've got the Wheel of Fortune in the future energy. We've got the Magician in the future energy. Sorry, what? Okay, future energy. I thought just to throw all this out. Okay, yeah, we know what's going on. Sorry, this future energy is just too pretty to be sitting with these shenanigans. But do I talk too soon or do I finish the thing? No, get rid of this. The Wheel of Fortune, the Magician. Temperance, the Moon. something that you've been wanting to do for a long time, trying to do for a long time, is you're about to experience this in the near future in terms of the next few months. To be real, this feels like spring energy, that there's been a complete shift, but there's opportunities coming in before this. These opportunities are going to cause some kind of mental conflict because of what I said, that when it gets better, it gets uncomfortable. It can feel uncomfortable to take those steps to the better. When we're chemically addicted to things being a certain way, it's uncomfortable to up the standards. Nervous system's got to readjust. Come back to the intention. Mind over matter. This is a life-changing time right now, guys. All of that Pluto knowledge is about to be put into some... It feels like it's... This isn't the time for doubt. Empress. And we had some swords energy come out there, and it feels like this is it. People that train for years to do a certain kind of competition, or you know, people put years into just one move, one day, one event, one skill, one thing. It's like a lifetime's worth of prep for now. Like, this is it. There's a change in community, a change in the people that you're around. It feels like judgment. Guys, this is very purposeful energy. This is like being, you know, that thing where like God just comes and lifts you out of the hellhole of doom. That's what this is going to feel like. You've lifted yourself out of the hellhole of doom. Have you had support? Yes. But celebrate yourself for what you've created here. You have to be in it to win it. Make sure you're taking time to just celebrate yourself for being in it. And that's really what you're being asked to do right now. There's an awareness here. It does feel like a recognition. It's like, yeah, the Fool. Judgment, Empress, the Fool, Wheel of Fortune, Magician, Temperance, Moon. Knight of Cups, Five of Swords, Three of Wands. There's a lot of anxiety here about what lays before you. About what, and I get it. I get what's coming through here. It's like, okay, is it worth it? Is the mission worth it? Is the money worth it? Is the life worth, like, whatever it is it worth it? There's a big question here about, is it worth it? What is really coming up with this is like, it's not even a choice if it's worth it, it's just you. It is you. And everything else that is dissolving away, that's kind of being stripped away right now, is just going to leave you with what it is, which is it, which is you. And this thing that you're creating is an extension of that. It's like, are you worth it? That's what the question is. Are you worth the commitment? Do you want the dream? Do you want to make those childhood dreams come true? Do you want to fulfill your desires, your path in whatever way that means to you? You're being asked to commit. The opportunity's here, the energy's here. this is something that's like how you like simmer a stew for hours until it's like cooked to perfection, melt in the mouth. It's like it's time to serve in more than one way. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. It's like, slightly, it's like being scared of your own power here. Happy. The Devil, Eight of Swords energy. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. It's giving the Sword and the Stone energy. Ace of Shivs, Ace of Swords energy. Time to start a Merlin madness. The true meaning of a warrior. The true meaning of strength. The true meaning of masculinity, regardless of gender. Celebration. It's a huge transformation, huge turning point. The energy that you've known, it's not here anymore. It's like a complete shift, a complete paradigm shift. I feel guided to pull a medicine card. It's that metamorphosis energy, transformation. Take flight, flutterfly. Follow your first instincts. Pay attention to messages that are coming through in whatever way they come through for you. Start. Nothing's by accident. And just see, look who's on the back of the deck here. The blue heron. Self-reflection. Sacred water bird. And the badger, aggressiveness, number 29. The blue heron's number 45. And we've got the coyote, number 13, trickster. What's coming through with this is some of you could really be over-explaining yourself, like wasting a lot of energy to justify yourself and explain why. I don't know, trying to get it's like it's something coming through that it's not about anyone else, it's just about you. That's what's coming through right now, to really focus on that, to come back to self. Because there's a beautiful new beginning here. Don't get caught up in, it's like that separation thing. First time I heard about this, separation meditation with the candle. Was it Aaron Dowdy? And he just said about like just putting the flame there and just like making eye contact with the flame and just really focusing on the fact that you're separate from the flame. And if you kind of just look like, without overthinking it, just like gaze into it and kind of get into a hypnotic state, you can really like amplify your own inner flame separate from that, and really create that feeling in the moment of that magnetic energy that we all wish to be in all day, every day. But there's something here about, don't waste your time explaining why you're not an asshole. Let them think what they want. And maybe it's better for you if people think you are, because maybe there's certain things that aren't for everyone. And instead of you having to protect your energy and protect your certain things, people's dodgy judgments about you actually keep them avoiding you in some way, or maybe it's like they're keeping themselves out your way by their own business with their bad mind. Don't absorb yourself into their mind. Stay in your own vibration. Any bad thoughts, feelings that they're sending your way, if you're in that separate place with your candle flame meditation, then you won't, your life won't be poisoned by that energy. You'll just transmute that into some gold dust and make some money, honey. So it's like, come back to self-reflection. Okay, what is this teaching me? Okay, what is this doing for me? Okay, you know, what's coming through is that thing on that post that comes up on Insta about the Capricorn meme. I see it was like when somebody that you was going to cut out your life walks out your life or something. It's like, oh, the trash took itself out. It's like, yeah, the job's been done for you. What isn't around right now isn't meant to stay. If it comes back, it's meant to. If it's not, it's not. To really just accept where you're at right now in that kind of place. Is there a time to fight for what we want? Yeah. Is there a time to fight to survive? Yeah. Is there a time to surrender? I feel like a real surrendering right now. 24, Crow, Universal Law. 12, Porcupine, Innocence. Have you ever done something cheeky that you think you shouldn't be doing and you think, but it's like nothing bad, but you feel like maybe it's not quite what you should be doing, or it's not quite societal norms, or that people pleasing thing again. It's like things could be happening to you right now to show you like Spirit's got your back. You've got your back. When you're like it's like kind of confirmation of it's okay. See your own good heart. And to see yourself for who you truly are. That maybe in terms of man-made law, maybe in terms of certain ideas, you're this, that and the other. But there's the most beautiful unconditional love and energy coming through. How special you are. That porcupine innocence energy, it's like how grandparents would cherish their grandchild. It's like you're being encouraged to cherish yourself like that, and know with your good intention and your pure heart that surrender. There's no need to watch your back. There's no need to fear. 14, dog, loyalty, and the butterfly transformation. Dog's one of the few animals that's more loyal to its owner, to its partner, to its kahu, than it is to itself. Even to the point like how dogs will take being treated badly. They'll do that for you. It's like, cool, if that's what you need, bro. It's like, no. How are you doing that to you? Treating yourself with the utmost respect, kindness, unconditional love. it's that thing of how like the emotional support pet and how people burden their pet with the emotion. It's like that energy that your pet's transmuting, that the animal's transmuting, has an effect on the animal too. If you're constantly weighing on yourself, that has an effect on you. To top yourself up, to take time to rest, to recover from what you've gone through, even though you're strong enough to handle it mentally, spiritually, to nourish, pamper, nurture yourself, really get into that luxurious energy, because it's needed just as much right now with everything that's been happening in that past energy. It's like it's going to take a minute to clear. I had the Empress on the back of the deck when I started. We've got the Tower coming out. These are really great changes, but it doesn't mean they're going to feel great, because anything unknown is not going to be comfortable. But you're being asked to really choose for it to be exhilarating, like extreme sports. It's like, does this feel risky? Yeah. Is this going to be the best thing you've ever done in your life? Yeah. Focus on the risk or focus on the best thing you've ever done in your life. It's a choice. Choose the change before the change chooses you. I'm going to leave it there, guys. If this did resonate, like, share, subscribe. I'll catch you soon. Sending so much love.